Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the top 10 search and destroy classes on Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Let's jump right into it. First off, we're going to start off with the Russian class. This is a great class to go rushing around the map with. It's more close quarters. I wouldn't recommend using this on a map like Arklov Peak or Granza Raid, but actually Granza Raid would be a good map to use this class on because you could go in the buildings. But so we're gonna start off with the MP7. Let me show you guys the class real quick. We're gonna run a monolithic suppressor, FSS recon, no stock, triple grip tape, and a Merc foregrip. This class has no recoil, I promise. Then for our secondary weapon, we're gonna run a 1911. I don't know how to say this. Desperado Pro Compensator, MK3 burst, tac laser, lightweight trigger, and XRK speed clip. You know, just for fast, just in case you need to switch your MP7 if you run out of ammo real quick. For perks, we're gonna be running scavenger, ghost, and tracker. Those are probably the best, especially tracker. You get to see the enemy's footsteps. Then you're gonna have a throwing knife, so if you do run out of ammo, you can throw it real quick. And for all classes, we're gonna be running stim. Next up, we're gonna have our sniping class. Basically, you could do the same class, like the same classes with the car as well, but I'll explain them right now. So if you're a good sniper, I mean, look at these are some really good attachments for your sniper, especially the AX50. I don't have an HDR class. If this video does good, I'll post a part 2, but for this sniper class, we're going to be running a 17.0 factory barrel, tac laser, Singard arms evader, triple grip tape, and sleight of hand. This has been working for me for so long. Trust me, it's a good class. Super fast down ADS. Super fast ADS. Then as our secondary, if you gotta get close to an enemy, run the akimbo, snake shots, you know, 0.357 long, tac laser, match grade trigger, snake shot of course, and akimbo. It's a really good class. Trust me, for perks we're gonna be running cold blooded, ghost, and battle hardened. All of this will really benefit you if you're a sniper, especially battle hardened, because I mean with snipers you really get like one shot to take, and if not you miss.
Well, no fucking shit.
And then we're gonna also run a claymore and a stim claymore, just in case if you're hard scoping in a building and you need to put a claymore down somewhere, just in case someone rushes you. Also for the same with the Kar 98, but instead you could use a proximity mine. Either one works, but for the Kar 98 you run a Singard arms, 21.2 tac laser, sniper scope, hollow stock mod, triple grip tape. By the way, you guys can pause the video at any time to take a look at these classes. Next up, we got the really toxic class, which is the Ride Shield 725. You know, obviously you use the Ride Shield, but your 725 has to be looking like this: sawed-off barrel, tac laser, sawed-off stock, commando foregrip, and forged tac commander as your guard. Because this forged tac commander guard will give you the most accuracy which you need when you're running no stock and sawed-off. No, I mean same thing. When you have a sawed-off barrel and sawed-off stock. So, I mean, with this you gotta have double time, of course overkill to run both, and battle hardened because you're gonna be using a ride shield at the same time. For lethals, of course, when you have a ride shield you have to use a throwing knife because it's the fastest mobile thing to throw, along with the stim. As always, if you're not running a stim, highly recommend. Stim is probably the best thing you could ever use. Now for one of my personal favorites, the straight rush M4. One of my favorites. Like this is like the best gun. It's literally the best gun in the game. So for the M4, you're gonna run a stock M16 Grenadier barrel, tac laser, no stock, no sight either, triple grip tape, and commando foregrip. That's literally it. That's all you need. That's all you need. The laser, I mean, it's like you could switch it out for ammunition if you want, if you really want to put one of these ammos. Wouldn't recommend though. Like if you're gonna use, you'd use this one, a 9mm para 32 round mags. But you have to be like really, like, because this has a fast fire rate, so your mags will go out fast. And if you are gonna use this, I really recommend you throw some scavenger on that. But next up, I mean, wait, let me slow down. Secondary, of course, you're gonna have a knife, so you can just rush off spawn. You know, you switch your knife, get you some more movement speed, along with double time and ghost, just in case they pop a UAV and you're rushing, and tracker to see if any nearby enemies walked by you. For lethal in this class, that's on you. I would just use for me, like my preference I'd use a thermite, but of course you could use anything for this class, whatever works out for you. And then the stim. Next up, we got a sort of a similar class, but this is more of a CDL type class. Okay, so for here, we're going to be running the Kilo with the attachments of Singard Arm, 16.6 SOCOM. It's probably the most mobile barrel there is. Then we're going to be running no stock, of course, triple grip tape, 50. Well, the magazine, of course, is an optional thing, but I really recommend you keep a 50 round on there. Or like I said earlier, you could swap it out for a tack laser. Like this one won't really make much of a difference. It all depends on you. I just like it like this. And the Commando foregrip. I'm telling you, the Kilo has no recoil. It's one of the best guns in the game. If you just try it out, that's what I did. I just gave it a shot to see how it was, and it was honestly amazing. Then we're going to be running Kimbo revolvers, same as the other ones, 357 long, tack laser, match grade trigger, snake shot, and a Kimbo, of course. And this is, like I said, more of a CDL type thing, so I'm running specialist here. Double time, ghost, battle hardened, scavenger, cold blooded, EOD. This is more of like a, I mean, if you're like playing more tactical and you want to like not die and all that, I recommend this. Lethal, Semtex would be fine. If you're playing like a CQB map, which is a close quarters map, really recommend a C4 because that would be just perfect with this class. And stim, of course. Next up, we're running with the Fennec. The Fennec is the new gun that just came out in the Season 4 update. Honestly, one of my favorite guns since like for a long time. Like I never used any of the DLC guns until the Fennec came out. These are the perfect attachments for it. No recoil. You get like a slight kickback of recoil, but anything else, like either way, it'll do the job. So I run a ZLR Saber, and then for barrel, a ZLR 16-inch Apex, no stock, of course. 40 round drum mag is so important with this thing. Like you have to have it or else it's gonna be bad. And then of course a Merc foregrip. You always run a Merc foregrip, by the way, with SMGs. So this class is sort of like a rushing class, so you're also gonna use a pistol, but I chose a fast-paced pistol, which is the M19. You could swap to it easily and just start blasting. I run monolithic suppressor, XRK, L Super as the barrel, tack laser, a lightweight trigger because you need to like really shoot fast. Because I'm telling you, the Fennec like will drain ammo really quickly, and then a triple grip tape, of course. That's why with this class you're gonna run scavenger, ghost, and amped, just in case you have to swap your weapon a little bit faster. And then throwing knife, just in case your gun does run out of ammo, you could just throw a throwing knife real quick. Tactical, I mean, I just disobeyed myself when I said stim. Yes, stim only. I don't know why there was a flashbang there. Next up, we got another SMG class. This is a really fast rushing class, really good, no recoil. I use it a lot. We're gonna be running a MP5 with the FSS Mini, F-Tac collapsible, Merc foregrip, and then you're gonna run a 10mm auto 30 round mag. It's really good and important to use. And then a triple grip tape, along with a combat knife to rush from the beginning. It's sort of like the M4 class. Then you're gonna have double time, ghost, and tracker, like just like the M4 class, but I really recommend a throwing knife if you are gonna be rushing, and then a stim, of course. By the way, you guys can stop the video at any time, like I said, to look at these classes because they're all really good classes and I really recommend them. Next up, we got one of the most toxic classes there is, the LMG Smoke. I know you guys have seen the LMG Smoke before. It does work. It does work. I confirmed it. I seen it and then I tried it and it worked. So of course, when you're gonna get your M91 infantry barrels. It's probably the best one with a Merc thermal optic, no stock, Commando foregrip, and 150 round hay belt. Because you know you're just gonna be spraying. I really recommend you drop a Renetti as your secondary, because with the Renetti, like if someone rushes you or if you run out of ammo, you will always have this as backup, like to be your second gun. So you drop a Desperado Pro Compensator, MK3 burst mod, lightweight trigger, 27 round mags, and XRK speed clips. Really recommend as your secondary. Then of course for your perks, EOD, because you need to take reduced damage from non-kill streaks and explosives, because they are going to be chucking a whole bunch of lethal towards that smoke. Restocks to recharge your smoke, and battle hardened if they throw a flashbang, EMP, gas grenade, snapshot grenades, whatever it is. I really recommend a Semtex, just chuck in the distance to hope you get someone, and of course a smoke grenade with the Semtex. Next up, this is more of a really like stealthy. If you're a stealthy player and you play the game like really slow, trying to get a kill, I mean, this class would probably be the best for you. So we're gonna run an M13 Tempest Marksman Barrel for range and accuracy and mobility, I guess. The monocle reflex sight is honestly one of my favorite sights in the game. It's super easy. It gives you like a wide view. I mean, it's not like scoped in as much as like the other scopes. So really recommend the monocle reflex sight. No stock, of course, so you could get your mobility at least. Commando foregrip and triple grip tape, but the reflex sight and the Tempest Marksman are probably your most important aspects of this class. Then of course you're gonna run a 1911, because it's probably does like one of the, it has like it's very balanced with the damage and like fire accuracy and all that. So if you're gonna run it, you run the 1911 Stalker as barrel, 5 I don't know how to say that, MW laser, match grade trigger, 15 round mags, and tripled grip tape. And you know, you're gonna run scavenger because, you know, just in case you need to pick up ammo, ghost to be undetected, and a spotter, you know, just to see enemy equipment anywhere you go, because you know you don't want to die, you're playing tactical, and a claymore to place in a good spot that will get you, that you know you'll get you a kill, and a stim, of course. So those were 10 classes that I really recommend in Search and Destroy. I use them a lot. Most of them I use. But I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for coming back to another video. If you did enjoy this video and it did help you out, please drop a like and comment, share, subscribe, do what you gotta do. But as always, thank you guys so much for coming back to another video, and I'll see you tomorrow with